Good evening, and welcome to what may be the most fascinating interview I have ever conducted. Tonight, my guest is someone that many are calling the Savior, the Promised One, the actual historical Jesus Christ. I must admit that at first I gave no credence to the claims that my guest was actually Jesus, and assumed he was just another deluded, psychotic wannabe. But after witnessing a few really neat miracles that not even David Copperfield or Siegfried and Roy could drum up, I am warming to the idea that my guest may indeed be the real Jesus Christ. I will leave it up to all of you to make up your own minds. He claims this is his third coming, and has agreed to do a series of interviews on a wide range of topics that you can see right here on CNN. You may not believe in him, but here he is, Jesus Christ.
Thank you, Larry. I am with you.
Welcome, Jesus. Wow. That's terrific. Really impressive, but is there any chance you could come down here, so I can talk to you? I could get a stiff neck, looking up like this.
Of course, Larry. I just wanted everybody to see a miracle so we get off to a good start. Okay? Later, maybe I'll turn my glass of water into a Cabernet, but please, no more miracles. I come as a teacher, and, as a friend, not Jesus, the miracle winemaker. I'm not going to feed multitudes, or raise anybody's grandmother from the dead, understood?
Okay, no more miracles, Jesus, really, I think we get the point, but would you mind too much coming down here now?
I descend unto you, Larry.
Wow. Great descent. Nobody descends like you do.
Thanks, Larry, I've had a lot of practice. And here I am, back from the dead again.
Well, thanks for joining us mortals down here on Earth.
You're very welcome, Larry, but don't forget, I am not a stranger to the earth, and I too have experienced death.
Yes, but you supposedly rose from the dead.
True, just as you have, and will again.
Well, I'm no prophet, but I predict that our ratings will rise from the dead with this interview. Just think about all the millions of people who are gonna see this.
Good. I hope that many will enjoy our discussions. As a matter of fact, that's one of the reasons for my earthly return. I thought it might be a good idea to come back, some 2,000 years later, to clarify things a bit, but I have always walked and worked amongst you, unseen.
Well, are you ready for some questions?
Oh yes, let's go. I used to do this all the time when I was a kid in temple. I had all the old wise guys shooting questions at me. Used to drive my parents crazy.
Okay, let's start with your miraculous entrance here today. You perform a miracle and then declare, no more miracles. You seem to have mixed feelings about performing them.
Yeah, mixed feelings indeed. You have to understand something. If I hadn't walked on water, raised the dead, and all those other miracles, nobody would have paid much attention to my message, and you and I would not be sitting here now having this discussion. I would be just another psychotic, delusional, crazy person. But walk on water, yeah, you have their attention.
So, the miracles are sort of like fireworks or attention getters. As I mentioned before, I thought you were a wacko. I mean, who claims to be the Son of God, except a basket case, and we have a lot of those here in New York, I can tell you. Yup, the miracles sold me, and I don't sell easily.
See? You have to get their attention somehow. Then, people might consider what you have to say.
So, there's a show business aspect to what you do, is that it? A little bit of the Las Vegas magician?
Yup, exactly, Larry. You're in show business, right? Millions of people just saw me perform a miracle on your show and will now tune into our little chat. Yeah, but then, you begin to get the feeling that people just want to see a cool miracle. My old man tried to warn me. He said, Go easy on the miracles lest you be known only a miracle worker. Well, he was right as usual. But, without those crazy miracles, nobody would remember me today.
Or any of the Bible prophets. I mean Abraham, Moses, and even God himself are remembered by their miracles. You know, I have to produce my own miracles just to get out of bed every morning and do this show. Okay, I've got to take a break now. More about the miracles, and much more from Jesus Christ when we come back.
See? We are not all that different, are we, Larry?
Well, I suppose not.